Hello, good morning, happy Friday again. Here is information on your research project. We're going to start a research project looking at an inventor of an invention during the Second Industrial Revolution, so the late 1800s. So you're going to end up making a presentation. You do not need to write notes first. You can just create the presentation as you do research. Word of warning, do not just copy and paste stuff straight from a website onto your presentation. That is plagiarism, and you could get a 0 for that. Don't do that. Put it in your own words. Secondly, here is a breakdown of how to make your presentation and what to kind of answer. I have a whole list of inventors that you can pick from, but you're not limited to only those. So I'll get to that at the end of this. But a breakdown of how to create your presentation. First, you're going to be answering the following questions down below for your inventor. So once you've picked one or an invention, you will start making that. So your first slide, of course, is your title slide. So make sure you have the inventor's name, maybe pictures of the invention or inventions, and your name. Next slide of your presentation, you're going to kind of cover basics biography of your inventor. So like, where did they live, where were they born, when were they born, where did they grow up, what was their early life like, did they have 2 parents, did their parents tragically die of disease, did they have a crazy disease as a child, and education, did they go to high school, did they go to college, did they not get highly educated but they made something crazy and cool. All of those are great things to cover in this slide. Slide 3 would be any interesting facts about your inventor. So something crazy interesting kind of can connect back to slide 2. So some of your more interesting, bizarre things about them you could put here. On slide 4, what was the major invention, also listed down here below, that your person made? And when did they make it, etc., etc. If they had some other inventions, you could name them here, but you're going to focus on one, right? The next slide, just kind of describing your invention. How does it work? Why was it made, etc. On slide number 6, you can then cover some previous inventions that maybe inspired or led to them creating this. Were there any? If not, you could just kind of say this was the first one of this type of idea. And slide number 8 would be on the opposite side. What has this invention gone on to inspire now and today? So like, what are other inventions that came from these? So like maybe the modern versions of it. And number 8, how would this invention that you've picked go on to impact not only the world, but US for the future? And then your last slide, slide number 9, your very last one, would then be creating your bibliography. You need at least 2 sources. I highly expect you'll probably have more than 2, but include them here. Also, google.com is not a citation. You can use Google to find websites, but google.com is not a citation, so don't put that. You're gonna lose easy points here. Make sure you use EasyBib is the best way to create citations as you go. So starting today, when you find a good website, make a citation and just throw it on your bibliography as you're going. Save yourself the time later. I'm going to give you Monday and Tuesday class time to focus on finishing this up. And then we're going to start sharing our presentations in class Wednesday and Thursday. Last thing I'm going to show you, here's our list of inventors and inventions. These are not the only ones that were created in this time period, but these are just a starting point. When you go to pick your invention, as you may have heard from the sub, private comment me on Google Classroom a list of 3. Give me a rank 1, 2, and 3 of who you pick. I'm going to go with your highest one that's available. If you happen to all be taken, I will let you know. So private comment, short list of ones you're very interested in, and wait for me to approve of your selection. By the way, you do not have to only pick from this list. This is a starting list if you have no clue. And if you have an idea of something else invented in this time period, ask me for permission and I will give you approval if it is a good one to research. All right, good luck with that. I will see you in the comments and be responding to your selections. Good luck with that and have a great day. Happy Friday. Have an awesome weekend. I will speak at you next week. Ciao.